Guten Morgen. Guten Morgen. Well. NVIDIA earnings pumped the market up. And then 8:30 NFP pumped us up some more. So I'm pretty sure the chat probably voted mostly bullish. What do you guys think? Vote right there. Vote. In the chat. We're back at the weekly open, I believe, in NWOG here. Just like not the best for bears, right? There's a nice bearish move down the last few days. We finally had like a few days in a row of bearish price action. But now today, from where we opened, it's very iffy. Looks very bullish. I don't think if we're going to stay bullish, it needs to hold the data low. If we're going to have any good PA back up to the buy side, right? Right now we're in a 15-minute FEG, dipping into it. Okay, so coming back into the weekly open shows that we're not having a weekly trend because we're coming back up again into the NWOG. So that means, you know, especially with Thanksgiving coming up, etc., I can't be too bearish. You might end up going to this buy side. Right now, it did respect this 15-minute FEG it created after NFP taking out these highs from overnight. Have to keep that in mind now. Are we getting like a nice bullish 1-minute sequence? Not really, not yet. Can I show the 3 indicators I'm using right now? It's really more for you guys. I'm using something to show what time frame I'm on in the upper right. I'm using this time in case you don't see the time down here, which needs to be changed, by the way, to 9. Or I don't know which one, -5, I guess. Yeah. And then I'm using something, this one you might want to see. This is just the indicator that marks out 8:30 open, midnight open, and 9:30 open. By TFO, he's a good guy. But all I do is scroll all the way down. This is all I use from it. You can use a lot of different things from this. Okay, so take a screenshot. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. You're welcome. Oh, thanks, Shane. Welcome. Well, welcome back, chat. Yesterday, be honest, I had very, sleeping issues, so I didn't stream, I didn't trade in the morning. Yesterday, I was on in the afternoon at Ninja Trader. There, I didn't take anything. Talked with my good friend, Kyle. But, on 2 days ago, the Tuesday afternoon, I did take a nice short with my friend Ash Trades on the My Fun of Futures TV channel, and it was agonizing holding it. I held it for like 30 minutes and exited pretty much perfectly, so I'm happy with that. So, doesn't matter. Today's a new dawn, a new day. Now we see what we got for today, which I have laid out so far. Yeah. ES is certainly the stronger one. Didn't even come back into this 15. As of now. It's coiling up. It's actually romantic. I really gotta hand it to you. All right. Well, I can kind of maybe just see a 30-second FEG, and that's all I've seen so far today. I really just want to see something at least on a 1 minute, a nice 1 minute bullish. So far, we're just pew, 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 pew. Just coiling up, accumulating. And I'll mark out some swing highs to see if we have a nice pushback up or not. Let's see ES. Okay. Also have to be keeping in mind that I have to take smaller sizing, so maybe I'll take like 15 micros now. I just have to adjust my sizing of way wider stops nowadays, way wider ranges. So let me set that up. Okay, so we broke this high and got no displacement so far. Oh my god, let me have some water. I got my assistant to buy me more paper money to reload the money gun with, because the amount of times that I've used this money gun, you know, the dollar bills sometimes get bent. And then can't use them because then I'll jam the gun. So, whoa. This is fake copy money. It's actually hard to find. How to get it from like Etsy. I literally got the bear hat, by the way. I debuted it yesterday on the Ninja Trader afternoon show. But I can't wear it right now because clearly I started off the day really bullish. If I get into a short, maybe I'll go wear it. Isn't he cute? Jack Chen says it's cute. Oh no, we're back down here again. So now NASDAQ making a little intraday session new low. ES did not do that as of now. Is this the manipulation we're looking for longs? I don't know. We'll see. It has to be good now, basically, if it's going to be good. If we get more blah, blah, blah back and forth, it's going to be a shitty session. Nothing good right now. $100-point range in the NASDAQ, but basically 2 candles making that range, right? You're not even having 3 candles of follow through to any side. And 1-minute candles like 48 points. So yeah, I'm like mentally thinking, okay, I'm probably gonna have to take micros if I take a setup. It's just how it's gonna have to go since this stopped so wide. It's actually romantic. I really gotta hand it to you. Let's see if the next, like I said, it has to be now, and that's a pretty nice looking candle. So let's see if the next candle is also nice looking. And then let's mark out how many contracts I'll have to know so I am prepared if I do take the long. Like 12. Okay. So basically I needed to make an FEG here. Which it did on the 30. 32nd. What time is it? 9:44. Okay, well, I'm gonna try that. Long setup. And this is basically where it needs to go up higher again. If it doesn't, if it gets stopped out, no big deal, but means like probably won't find anything much more good this session. So far, so good, right? So we really need to see it start pushing up again, kind of like this candle before. I want to see some green candles to the upside soon. I also need to see if there's, some other target before that buy side maybe to go for, but let's see. So far, so good. I don't think there is anything else, right? I think a decent thing to do might be to just grade out the wick. Or we're mooning there, which is good. Hopefully it's not seek and destroy and doesn't take me out. I guess that first target is that pre-market high, right? So anyway, I'm gonna bring my stop up. Shouldn't come back down. Made higher low there into that 15-minute. Maybe I should have taken a partial there, like I said, but honestly, I was looking at another time frame at a time. I want to see just more upside candles then. Just unravel. NWOG, 50% of the NWOG in this line up exactly, actually, from the standard deviation to the upside of that push down, negative 0.5. And then also, I want to grade out this in quarters. See if any of those lines match up. What's ES doing? He's okay. NASDAQ, really? Gotta do that again. Such a deep retracement. It's this low. Yeah. It'd be like that sometimes. Let's see. Anything line up really that much? Well, this high and like 0.25 of that wick line up, so that's fine to take a little retracement there. There's not much I can do except hold now. Came back to my break even, nice tap. See it continue up. Certainly no inversions on the downside. So that's good. So now, I think my stop is really nice. The NWOG midpoint is there. Okay. For the NWOG, we went up through it before. No, we've wicked it. We have gone up again through that. Well, at this point, shouldn't break below this. I could move it up again because I do want to just moon from here, right? Shouldn't come back up again to this low, really. And ES is looking good. Let's have an alert if ES hits that buy side. Going, she's going. Slow and steady, but she's going. You know, I'm happy I got a good entry. It's definitely not that as fast as I thought it would be. I thought we would unravel quickly towards that after getting filled. It's just like 2 minutes of upside. Let's see the 15. Okay. I mean, I feel like I should just put my stop at break even at this point. Maybe protect a profit. Took out that 15-minute. Came back to break even already once. You see this on ES. My stop is basically break even. I put it below this little low here. I don't think we should come back there again. Kind of slow. It's actually sweet all the time you spend. Come on, what song do we sing for it to go up? Let me think. Pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up. I'm gonna end the poll in the chat where 57% are bullish. Tanya, which video to watch? On what channel to before you take a trade? On Chart Fanatics. Come on. Come on, buddy. I have so many so much lipstick on my chart today. This is like pulling teeth. I mean, ES still looks good. Looks very good, actually. It's holding up this bullish FEG and OB very nicely, much nicer than NASDAQ has. So I want ES to really hold that. That would be nice. NASDAQ to hold this, which is why I put my stop up. It's already bounced on this OB here and completely filled in that FEG. So that's why I kind of put my stop all the way up to here now. So I wanted to just unravel. Spool, baby, spool, spool. Okay, let's go new high of day for NASDAQ. Let's see how that closes. It should be a nice spool to the upside. It's finally listening to me. La, 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 la. Say yes here. Should also follow through. Spool, baby, spool. You gotta pump it up, like we said. So I'm gonna take a partial there. You know, gotta pay the trader. Especially if you see a nice candle like that. It'd be foolish for me to not do that. So yeah, I hold the rest. Up break even on the rest. Come on, continue spooling. Nice pop on this. Hopefully it holds this, right? It's the midpoint of that. How would you say? NWOG. See? Is it after 10 yet? No, that's good. Do we have any more news coming up today? 10 a.m. existing home sales. Oh my god, they're gonna kill me. Jeez, look at NASDAQ being such a crazy woman here. Those deep retracements, look, that's a nice wick. So that's really good news, actually, at the moment. Okay, let's see that continued spool action, please, and thank you. We have 10 a.m. news. Sheesh. I should take a little bit more off. Okay, I took a little bit more off. So I would hate it if I didn't take more than half off before the news. I gotta pay myself. Pay the trader. So locked in $1,000, and we have 1,500 free floating there. Okay. Now let's see the 10 a.m. news just spool us to the motherland, to the upside, please. You gotta pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. On the whole trade, if it gets here, that's a 3RR. Right now, from where I've been taking partials, it's like 1.6R, 1.3R. That's good so far. All right, news in 30 seconds, chat. Are we cooked or are we going to get a nice steak dinner tonight? Let me know. What do you think? Ideally, ideally we stay above this and above this wick. I want to stay above wick, keep wicking this 30 second. Look, we have every color of the rainbow on this chart today. Blue, red, green. I feel like I'm in kindergarten. Okay, here's the 10 a.m. news. Pump it, let's go. Pump it, 90 points in profit so far. I gotta get a bull hat too, to match my bear hat. Let's go. All right, definitely like just trailing a lot, because if that happens at 10, I don't want it to come back. Right, and I said I didn't want this low to get taken out, so I'm just trailed a ton. So no matter what, I'm gonna get out of this trade with at least, I don't know exactly how much, but it doesn't matter. Like with good profits. Come on, baby. You see, that's where I knew I had to act, because me acting that way, you gotta control, take more partial or move my stop, which is what I did. Me acting that way is my own indicator that I need to refocus on maintaining the position. All right, let's see. Come on, bro. See if you're gonna pop off this order block and this tiny FEG here. Like, I'm literally just looking at the 30 second now, because you're welcome for free 30 second data. But I think, you can always, if you have in your NinjaTrader chart, if you just have, you can get your free 30 second data without being on TradingView Premium. Just by having your NinjaTrader. If you're executing on NinjaTrader, you can have that for free with your prop firm purchase. I'm just saying, because a lot of people sometimes ask me, can you show me the 30 second while I'm like doing other things? Okay, it held. Let's see another high. We need more magic paintbrush up in this house. We need a more spool, baby, spool. You can do... The amount of drawings I have on this chart right now is funny. Oh, she ain't spooling right now. She gonna disappoint me? See how this closes. Ooh, that's not the best. It's a 10 a.m. potential. I see other people that like taking that short there. Took out the previous hourly high there, and now we're getting a 30-second inversion. So I might actually get stopped out now. We'll see. You just have to wait and see at this point. Nothing else for me to do. Except I don't really like that, but oh well. Maybe it stops at a midpoint of a wick. We don't know. Oh no! Oh no! I mean, literally, if I get stopped down, I still get like 50 points at least on this. She's coming back. Bro, this is sloppy if it's anything I've seen. Sloppy. If it actually goes to the upside without stopping out, that'll be a gift. But I am not that. Well, that's a nice candle now. We'll see. This is a nice. This is where people would actually be entering that short if they're going short. Oh. I gotta take some more off the table. There, I took some more off the table because I don't like that look. Because I literally see a potential, if I was bearish, that's probably where I would go for bearishness. I'm more bullish today because of how we're opening up, We had that SMT at the low. So let's see how it does there. It would be nice. I mean, it just opened back above this. It'd be nice for it to invert this bearish FEG back down, but I don't know. Back to the upside, I mean, it would be nice. Wouldn't it be nice? That's why I took most of my position off at this point. I started out with 12 contracts, now I got 3 left. Locked in 1350, which I'm happy with. And then if I get stopped out, I'll probably have 1500 or so. Okay, stopped out of the rest. Make sure I cancel orders and flatten everything because I do copy trading. All right, cool. All right, so locked in about 1600 on that move up, even without it going to final target. So W for that, and good for me on really paying attention there. So that's what I was talking about, is that if I was kind of bearish overall, we are coming into, I know, 1 hour bearish FEGs, this NWOG again. We took out previous hourly high. That was what I was concerned about. And then we had an inversion here to the downside. So I do know that's a short entry. So that's why I ended up taking most of my position off, and I was correct with that. So I'm happy. Because congrats if you took that short, And I think today I'm really doing well tape reading this market. So W's on both longs and reading shorts at the same time. Not easy. And obviously that wasn't enough for me to flip short because I'm already in a long position, right? So better just get stopped out and trill and take all the profits just in case that it is a wonky way back to the upside. Can't just be flopping like that. So let's see now. Chat, what did we do? I don't know. We came back to the NWOG. Yes, all the way back to the NWOG as well. So it's just back to the drawing board. I'm happy with the W there. So just back to the drawing board now. Really good trade management. Let me see chat. How you guys doing today? Let me know in the chat. How are you doing? Someone said, am I tripping your MNQ is a different price? Make sure you're on the right December contract. What's up, Addie? Okay. What's up, George? George doesn't want to be the 13th like. It says 164 likes right now. Yeah, hit the like button. We just nailed that perfectly. What software do I use? Replicanto. Yeah, someone said Kane's probably in that 30-second short. I wouldn't be surprised. Well, actually, he's in the Maldives right now. So I don't know if he's in that. I still got a little bagel here. Let me finish my bagel from this morning. This is a strategy I use every day. This is good. All right, well, probably goes lower. Is it gonna go to a data low? Probably. Can I find a short that's gonna work out for me now? I have to think. Kind of want to wait. I want to wait to see if there'll be another break of a low, because at this moment, I mean, price is very choppy if you look at the 1 minute. Okay. But it's the data low. Then you have this sell side. This is like where we're reversing. It's pretty much going to go for there. If we're actually reversing, I don't know. So far today, it's kind of a lot of back and forth. We already had a little manipulation to the downside, I said. And then I said, this is where we have to get bought up. We did. And then I entered long. Partial, partial, partial. Good partials. Partials pay. And then now we're reversing. And that could be a potential just short retracement, because price doesn't move straight up or straight down. So, you know, might just have gone stalled. This is a speed bump maybe in these hourlies, or midpoint of the wick also. Right? So I was kind of cautious and fine with taking aggressive partials. On the daily, like, we were way past 50%. Okay. So now, kind of interested to see. We already came back into this inversion, right? and tapped it and rejected. Now I want to see if we're going to get more, perhaps, breaks of lows. This is the 15-minute from the beginning of the day where price was holding up, the 15-minute FEG, right? So I would like to see from before I go short, really, more breaks of lows. Because the thing is, I also don't know. This is a this is an ultra wide stop for me, right? From here to like here, 74 points. But hey, if someone is so short bias that they want to go for here, that's a good RR. It's more than 2R down to that sell side. You also have a breaker here, bearish breaker. But it's quite large. Right, this is took out pre-market highs here, and this is the low before the high. So you have a breaker here as well. I feel like all my breakers and inversions are all the same color. I need to change up my color palettes here. My breaker, BRKR. Yeah, I need to make this a different color. There's only so many colors you could do. I don't know. Orange. Actually sweet, all the times you spent with me. And that's why it's good to not get too euphoric on the way up. I was like, pump it up, pump it up. That was also my indicator. Just make sure it takes some partial. All right. All right, really good. Really good. I also want to make midpoint of this. Middle line, save as, breaker. Okay, inversion. So we called out that short setup from here, and I'm really, really glad that I was taking more off the table, my longs there. And that was a nice crazy elevator down 100 points. Now we are looking like we're breaking more lows. ES is probably going to hit that new low day at that point. No more SMT, most likely. See what happens here. We're going to come back. There's no displacement there as of now for ES. Let's see. Oh, actually, there is now in the 30 second. I think I want to stay on the 1 minute today a little bit more. Let me think. Okay. Yeah, this is kind of tough right now, but I mean, I'm okay with waiting to see if maybe if we do have some vicious downside action, then I'd feel more comfortable taking more shorts, I would say. I'm just worried about taking a short and then putting a stop here and then it comes back up into this, and that'll be fine if it just, if we might just be in a consolidation market and it comes back up again. Previous hourly low is there. And 4-hour low is down here. 4 hours, okay. So far it is. I need to think. I feel like it is going to collapse. The 1 minute. There's no FEG on the 1, which is funny. For ES there is though, and it just tapped up there. Just tapped there. I might have missed it. It's okay. I might have missed that. CES. Which one's stronger today? And then Q. I want to see, really want to see what this reacts like here in this 30-second. Yeah, it's not weak here, so not taking a short. Could come back into here. That's what I was nervous about. Okay, it's fine. It's good. Good hold off on that on the shorts. I want to see. Let me think. On the 15, I would want to see a change in state of delivery to go short. And then that, I really would want to see this get inverted on the 15. So far, we didn't. And I mean, I guess some people would think that this is a change in state of delivery, this move down here, taking this out. But for me, this 15 minutes still holding there. So let's see what ends up happening. I'll be happy if we end up just coming back up again and I avoid the consolidation trade. So right now, really, I feel like it's 50-50. It's coming back into this bearish breaker inversion, but also just, remained standing in that 15-minute FEG, and it's got some nice bullish candles there. Osama just keeps saying data low. I know, but didn't get there yet. BTC, please. I don't know. Didn't it hit less than 90K yesterday? I know a lot of people that I know are buying in the 80s. They're waiting for like 83. I think BTC, if we get below here, be kind of good potential buying. That's 74s. I think that we're in a weekly FEG right now on BTC. Bitcoin. I would wait for like a 4-hour change in structure to get long. There's nothing long yet about this. Okay, back to NQ. What's a daily look like for NASDAQ? Okay. Where's that gap up on NASDAQ? Let's see. Because we had that crazy NVIDIA push, right? Yeah. Crazy. NVIDIA earnings. I mean, they always kill it on earnings every quarter. It just matters about if that's enough and how their guidance is, right? They've reported profit margins of 65%. Isn't that crazy? They made $57 billion in revenue last quarter. Insane. Just insane. Let's take a look at the stock heat map for a second. I was hoping for a little gap and go at the open. And I did try longs, and I'm happy where I took profits and exited. Okay. Tesla's up 5%. The circular economy is kind of weird. I know, right? Guys, you want a giveaway? Do you want a giveaway? At the end of the stream, we'll do a giveaway. We got to 300 likes. What's the range of the day right now? I'm happy I got a win. It's only a 150-point range right now. Really small for the New York session, what it typically is, but we did have that gap up, right? Really pushed during the Asia session, right? Well, this was after hours yesterday because of NVIDIA earnings, pump. And then where did we end? Here at 5. We ended here, actually. Yeah, 5 we ended here, and then we opened, kept going. Pump, 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 pump. And kept going. Okay. Yeah. Really happy I didn't end up taking another short because, well, I talked about why. So far, it's really been. Yeah, so I might as well get rid of this breaker. ES didn't. It's not respecting that. It's not respecting this inversion anymore. Question is, do I get back long now? Yeah, I could see that potentially happening. Yeah, why not? Try a little bit. Back up to this high, at least. And also I could come back down in here. I just saw that it's retracing the 30-second. I was like, all right, I'll may just get in long because I think it's good enough. See it. Let's see it hold here. Be nice, and then pump back up. Probably got the worst fill imaginable for this, but that's fine. Risk is allocated. That was a good ending to this candle. See it continue up. Too many markings here. Let me take off the. There we go. All right, cool. Spool time maybe. Is it spool time? Would be nice. I want to get that order filled to the upside. Order filled. You know, even with my shitty fill, it's like pretty much break even, so that's a good sign. I really like those wicks on the ES end here. So unless we just like decide to fall apart now, which would be me jinxing it, but we'll see. So far, so good. I like it. I like also that my TPs, that there's equal highs around 300. I kind of like that. You know what they say, never put your stop at an even number, right? There's equal highs around pretty much even number up there. Like a good 300 fill. Fine. There we go, finally. Let's see it. Are we gonna see that spool? Why does it hate me? I feel like every time I'm not in a trade, it goes without me. Every time I'm in a trade, it just hangs around forever. Makes like 3 trips back to break even, gets everybody's. It's just like, it's hilarious. It's fine, but it's hilarious to me. Hilarious. Can I at least get like a displacement on the 30 seconds so I could like put my stop up? Oh my god. Oh my god. Isn't this insane? It's hilarious. Come on, bro. Holy moly. This is comedy. Pure comedy for me, at least. And then watch, if I end up being like, nah, all right, it's too late, I'm canceling the trade, it's gonna start spooling like 2 minutes after. This gets to like, you know, TP at least here, or we'll do the giveaway for sure. Oh lord. What the heck? This is the most staircase up I've ever seen. This is the definition of staircase up. Ran out of room here on the side, so I have to literally move my chart a bit, adjust the chart there. Holy moly. Finally, am I gonna get it? Like, holy moly. I'm getting punked right now. Should have displaced there at that point. Yeah, it doesn't make sense for me to hold on to this. I'm cutting that break even. No. Now watch it spool without me. I'm cutting that break even, but we're gonna do the giveaway anyway. Why not? Why not? Bro, why not? Why not? Yeah. That ain't worth it for me to hold through. Rather keep my money that I made from the long earlier. But watching freaking get there now, I will laugh my ass off. But I really don't have the patience. I don't. I mean, I entered here at like in a premium, and because I thought it would spool, so I gave it literally like 10 minutes or so, 8 minutes. Okay. Let's see. What's up, chat? Do you guys agree? Yeah, that was like pulling teeth. Oh, I bet probably in the like middle of the giveaway it'll hit or something, but it won't be pretty. I'm telling you, watch like right after I decide to exit at break even here, watch it just go up again. It'll be hilarious. Oh, it's only 10:34. How interesting. I gave it so much time here. Here, how long does this trade, by the way? 15 minutes. Oh, maybe it just feels like it's been a long time, but honestly, the trades typically hit around that time. Okay. Do we have enough likes for the giveaway, Fernando? We need at least 300. I'm telling you guys, so you're welcome to the longs from I ended up taking it off. You're welcome if that's literally if it hits after I get out. Let's think. Yeah, we have 339 likes. Okay. I just want to see this for a sec. Unbelievable. Yeah, I chickened out of this one, but honestly, I wanted it to go faster than that. You're welcome. You're welcome to everybody. You waited until I cut my trade. Okay, let's see. There you go. There you go. You're welcome. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Well, I can be happy that I analyzed it, right? Pat on the back for that. Congrats to longs that held. You know, there was this FEG here and then this one, which is why I decided to enter that. And honestly, I could have had a better entry, then I would have been easier holding this. Let's see. Yeah, let's give away a 50K Pro plan from My Funded Futures with the 1 Day to Pass add-on. How about that? Because right now they're doing their own sale. And it's 20% off with code Tanya. 1 Day to Pass. Let's do that. I'll put out the Google form. All right, we'll make the Google form now. And also we can let's monitor this now. To see, is this going to get to the buy side in a healthy way, in a low resistance way? Well, this time, this move up when it tried did not. So I can't really enter this one here, especially since I had, if I was still in the trade, I would certainly be holding some and put a stop break even. But considering we didn't get there in a healthy manner this way, I wouldn't even be surprised if we kind of just, if you look at the overall day, we could just stop here again, retrace again. But we will monitor this now to see if second time's a charm, maybe. I mean, I'm rooting for you if you're still holding. I would still be holding a little bit, personally. But we're just dilly-dallying in this NWOG. Okay. Unbelievable. For me, deciding to cut it there. I mean, that's what happens when I don't take my hands off the mouse, right? It's literally what they want you to do. That's okay. This one was really good. Got like 80. What? How many points there? Damn, 80 points on this one. 50 and 40, and then 45 on the one I got stopped out on, 40-ish. Not bad. So, yeah, let me make the Google Docs, the form. First name. YouTube username. So you have to have an account with My Funded Futures. Just register for an account. You could, for free, you could do that for free. You can use it during using the link pinned in the chat right now. So that can give the team the email so that they can add it to your account there. Okay, one response only. Publish. Dismiss. Publish. Shorten URL. Copy. Samantha's still holding 2 contracts. I'm rooting for you. I'm rooting for that, for the longs to win. Still holding up. But you guys, this is like really shoddy action. It's 160 points in NASDAQ. You learned a lot from me. I'm glad. Still got 2 on from 2200. Nice entry here. 25,200. Yeah, Nicki Minaj is doing a speech on Sky News at the United Nations. Yeah, that's what a time to be alive, Sean. How interesting. I don't think celebrities should be like in politics in general. Where's Bitcoin at right now? 89,000. Damn. Okay, enter the giveaway if you're interested. I'll be choosing it in a couple minutes. Happy with my executions. So far, it held up, but it certainly isn't displacing to the upside, so. All right. So, giveaway. Yeah, let's see Bitcoin. It being below, as soon as it broke 100K, that was pretty much a huge bearish indicator. I had like, yeah, 100K level there. Actually kind of clean coming up into this daily over here. I think it could go a little lower. I mean, like I said, I wouldn't be buying it personally until we have a change in structure on the 4-hour. You could see it's just literally been making lower highs on the 4-hour since hitting this weekly. I'd have an alert there, but I doubt it's going to get there. See NASDAQ. Yeah, so pretty good call on this morning really being choppy. If you look at just the regular trading hours, there's no trend, right? Super choppy. Still got a W there. I'm happy. So if you had a W today, congrats. Like, for me, one long and then one break even. And so same thing would have happened on this long, right? I would have taken partials and then got stopped out the rest, break even or probably actually, yeah, here or something. All right. All right, let's get to that giveaway. Are we ready? Bum 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 ba da dum bum ba da da dum bum bum ba da 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 dum bum 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 ba da dum bum ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum bum bum ba-dum ba-dum bum bum. Okay. All right, let's see how many people entered. Ooh la la. Why is my computer freezing right now? Okay, I hope that. Are we still good? We still online? Cool. Okay, we're good, we're good. I swear, as soon as like I open up to do a giveaway. All right, did we get everybody? Yes. All right, I'll let you guys in. Web critter. Okay, got them all. All right, so spin the wheel, one winner. Bum ba da dum. Who will it be? Who will it be? Who will it be? Who will it be? Okay. Actually, Kiki. Congrats. Say something, type something in the chat. You have to type something, Miguel. Akali Keek. There's no way I can pronounce that. Let's see. Are you here? Cody Hudnell. You can if you just click the link in the form. Is he here? Where is he? Ooh, Fernando, do you see him? We're looking for this person with this username to type something. Well, MNT keeps saying I meant me, but like that's not the name. In fact, that's not the name. Looking for this username. Let me check to see if the email is the same as anyone else. If they entered twice, then it's no bueno. No, it's only one. Okay. Are they here? I'm gonna give them 2 more minutes to type something in the chat. Otherwise, we will re-roll, unfortunately. Yeah, I did search for MND. It's not there. Yeah, so to look for MND. It's you didn't fill out the form right then. Put the 2 MEILs. I don't know what that means. You put 2 emails? You can't do that. I said you could only enter once. So we have to re-roll, unfortunately. You could only enter once, like I said. See your text. Let me see. We have to re-roll it. Yeah, they're not in the chat. Okay, re-roll. Re-roll. Verb 747. Verb, VRB. Vishal. Say something in the chat to claim. So the people that say rigged, like how could it be rigged? It's spun. I just denied somebody because they're not in the chat. Where are you at? Where are you at? VRB 747. But MND, you have to put your YouTube username. That's not the YouTube username, so. And also, I didn't see it. You have to put MND next time for your username if that's how you did it. Anyway, so where is verb 747? You have 2 minutes to type something. Let me check what you mean. Oh, wait. Oh, I see what you're saying, MND. Oh, wait. Did they change it back? Did they change how the names appear now again in the chat? At first, it was like YouTube username. Now it's YouTube name. Oh, okay. If we go to YouTube / your channel, it does say MND. Yeah, that's the thing. You didn't cheat because you put in your... There's only one of them. So again, they changed it to YouTube name, which is annoying because how am I supposed to check in the chat? Let's see. It is MND. Okay, I'm gonna go back and highlight you. And for verb, since I did roll you, we'll check yours too. And if that's true, I think I see somebody but with a different name there. So Miguel, you will get it. So before YouTube was putting the usernames in the chat, like they switched it. It used to be the name of your username, and now it's the name of the channel. No, the name of the channel is no longer in the chat, which is annoying. Your first name on YouTube is not the same as your channel username. And before they did have the usernames. So now it says people's names. And then let me see this one. Okay, verb 747. I'll give it to you if it matches somebody in the chat. If they're here. I think I saw someone with a V. It's IndieZ. Are they in the chat? Oh, it is. IndieZ is here. Okay, you'll both get it then. Simply because YouTube switched things around now again with the usernames in the chat. Okay. You guys will both get one. Because I'm a fair person. So we gave away 2. All right. GG's to the winners and GG's to anyone that made money in this crazy ass, ugly ass action. So that's it for the stream. See you tomorrow, 9:15. Hit the like button. Ciao.